Hey folks, so when you've completed the first two of the island expeditions and reach level 118, you get exposed to the final foothold, and this is the third fun little island expedition as we start to advance into Zandalar. So you meet up with Halford Wormbane again on Wind's Redemption, and we're going to review the battle plan and head back to the last location. So previously we had visited a couple different areas, so now we are going to Nazmir. So assist old Bran Bronzebeard in Nazmir. The swamp of Nazmir is home to the notorious blood trolls. Nice. Captain Conrad has been dispatched to determine how we can use their hatred towards the Zandalari to our advantage. Reports from the jungle have proven disconcerting at best. Let's hit it. You've chosen to sail to Nazmir. Yes. Ready to go? Let's get a move on then. We sent troops with Captain Conrad. Much experience as possible. We sent troops to Captain Conrad ahead to Nazmir to gain a foothold in the hellish jungle. The reports we've been receiving of the local troll population are disconcerting. They're in over their heads. I have Brian Bronzebeard prepped and ready to head out. Accompany Brand and Nazmir so we can secure our position. The Wind's Redemption is at your disposal. Get all these fake heroes off here. We gotta get going. Come on. Looking awfully gray. Let's set sail for Nazmir. There are no friendly civilians. This place gives me the willies. I like it. Anywhere your hackles raise, there's an opportunity for adventure and a prospect of knowledge. We sent Captain Conrad ahead to build a fort. They say the blood trolls here might even be willing to trade, but I can't imagine that'd come at a price worth paying. John J. Keeshan yells, "Ah!" Still, this here's a land that works against the Zandalari and their horde associates. The enemy of your enemy is your weight. What's that saying? No matter. Look, listen, keep those eyes sharp and peeled. Unforgiven lands aren't known to forgive the unwary. And keep your nostrils pinched. What's that foul as death rotten smell? Best wishes from Bravo Company. Looks like your welcome party is here. We've been expecting you, our esteemed advisors and future fast friends. Right to the point. Yes. Not to worry, all in order. Let's retire to safer environs. Behind our fort walls, yes? This is a rough looking fort. Well, first thing first, let's get that flight point. There we go. Silver Moon, Harry's companion. John J. Keys. I fought in all three wars. I thought I've seen the worst of Azeroth has to offer. I was wrong. That's an updated model. Blacksmithing surprise. Nice. Pet monkeys. They really look like pet apes. Back to Bran. I have wrestled with death, human. It's the most unexciting contest you can imagine. Alright, no sign of the captain then. What's going on? Nothing untoward I, nothing untoward, I assure you. Our glorious captain is off negotiating trade agreements with local trolls. Heard they were savages, won't practice bloody sacrifices. Oh heavens, well, indeed, yes. I suppose that is accurate. But Captain Conrad is a glory to behold. Impressive, no doubt. Trade agreements with trolls. We even have bats prepared to send another trade offer to Zalamar. Blast that, they won't get another red copper from us before me and Jackson go see what's what. Can it be sure the wisdom of this, Captain Conrad? Sending our own on these blood troll bats with offerings? Something about this stinks more than an iron pit after a bar fight. We're gonna hop on these bats and check it out. Let's get getting. I mostly want to go, but I want to knock off this rare while I'm still here. Nazmir is claimed in the name of the Sethric Empire. More humanoid-like creatures. We'll see how this goes. Like, I might kill this guy a little early. He could be tied to a quest. Oh yeah, that electrified scales is pretty real. Gotta keep the interrupts going on that. Nice. I will become desert. Even Nazmir. That's great. Let's go find these bats and get out of here. The Dreadmire. Got some health there anyway. Alright, got rares everywhere. That is a dead troll. Oh yeah, this doesn't look good. Blood trolls, alright. I wasn't built for falling that far. The only part of me that doesn't hurt is me hat. Good. Spooking, chanting in the next room can only mean one thing. Someone's asking for the old what for. I'd give you a hand, but I gotta drink a couple of potions before I'm back on my feet. Take out that blood witch and I bet the magic will dissipate. In honoring the fallen. This is a shameful situation. Unforgivable. The soldiers weren't carrying an offering to the blood trolls, they were the offering. It'd be right difficult to bury them proper in this hole. Best we can do is get their dog tags. Poor lads and lasses. Oh, that's not good. patrol. Never go for the dog tags. Alright, Blood Witch. It's going down. The Blood God claims all. Yeah, I don't think so. Harik, Lord of the Midnight Sky. Yeah, good thing he's still showing his dead. Alright, Bran, time to get up. The blood of Harik. Always thought witches didn't wear clothes when ritualing. There was her, and where was her broomstick? Okay. I'll keep these tags and get them to their families. Let's keep mum on the manner of their deaths. No need to cause even more sadness. We're surrounded by the enemy, and it's got me blood raging. I'm fit as a instrument, and I'm ready to help get us out of this forsaken cavern. Let's show them the end of their miserable lives, eh? No problem. Kill 10 of these guys? I'll do that with ease. Go. This is going to get me into level 119. Almost. Alright, Bran, what are you saying here, my friend? Worst places in the world are all dark holes with no artifacts about. There we go. There's 119. Let's get out of this hole. Hairs on the back of me neck won't settle down. was hoping I'd find some artifacts or treasure, or haggis, or at least a few worthwhile trinkets down here. Those bats look like the ones that we came on. Hopefully they'll take us back to Fort Victory, and not some rotten grotto with no valuables inside. Alright, let's do it, Bran. Back up to Zalamar. A Geek's Lair, I'm sure we'll be back there. Iguana / dinosaurs. Lots of treasure, few rares. Torgus Rest up there. Looks like the corpse of a big old turtle. Alright, let's go find that dwarf. Fort Victory got the wrong name. Something like Fort Folly seems more appropriate to me. What's this all about, Harry? Those offerings you're sending, those soldiers were sacrificed. Blood drained from their bodies like a mug of ale at Brewfest. Not sure if I like this hairy fella. Oh my goodness. Surely they esteemed Captain Conrad had no knowledge of such macabre circumstances. Knowledge or no, it's time to get to the bottom of this. Where's the captain's head off to? Nazmir, I believe, or Tulvor. In fact, I believe they're one and the same, or nearly so. He's growing on me, though. Got some wild ideas about the Blood Elves, but he's not all bad. What we're talking about? Right. Captain Conrad. He said the captain went to Nazmir to commune with the blood trolls there. Seems less than well planned. Let's go see what there is to see, shall we? Yes, sir. Oh, we're going on foot. Well, there's only one way to travel then. It's on the old hippogriff. Oh, what a gorgeous area. A few crocs, but that's all good. Looks like some kind of freaky creature. Lots of death here. Koramar. Oh, there's our man. I'm starting to believe we're on a corpse run here. Can't imagine we'll find the famous Captain Conrad alive at this point. The rumors of blood trolls from back in Borealis don't line up with the letters from Captain Conrad. Open to trade, willing to work with us against the Horde? Ready to teach us their magic? Hogwash. Only time we're spending with these evil trolls is time killing them. And offerings to Gahun. Been watching these cultists with both good eyes. Those big glowing jars of theirs look important. Opened one up and sent a shiver down my spine. But nothing seemed worth the taking. If it ain't worth stealing, I guess it's worth smashing. Destroy 8 offerings to Gahun. Alright. Come on. Let's go.
It be time for some fun!
Heart of Darkness. How do you like that? Yeah, there's our first raid. Oh yeah, we're gonna be topped out here pretty quick. Where are these two head?
Inquiring
war.
minds just got to know.
Nazmani cultists. Know that feeling when something is amiss and you can't quite figure it? It's exhilarating. Doesn't seem to be much about value out here in this cursed jungle. Why'd Captain Conrad think they were worth trading with? Looks like there's a couple of guards posted by this hut. If I had to guess, Captain Conrad will be in there. Something feels off about this place though. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll hang in here in case some things go south fast. I got your back.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Your bones gonna serve us well.
The fever flare. Nice, yeah. It's a seasonal treat.
Well met.
Uh-oh. Expected Captain Conrad to be a pile of bones. She looks alive, and maybe
Can I
she's
help you?
playing for the other team. Oh yeah, she had a little bit of crazy in her eyes. I was wondering when you'd come for me. I must admit that I am not as captive as you might believe. Quite to the contrary, in fact. When I arrived here in disguise, the blood trolls taught me some sort of messenger of their blood god. I seized the advantage and played into their primitive beliefs. I came here intending to open trade and learn how we can work with them against the Horde. What I discovered altogether more compelling. I will show you.
Have a good one.
I've established more trust with the blood trolls, these Nazmani, than I anticipated. They can be powerful tools against the Zandalari trolls and their Horde allies. There is much to understand about them. This blood magic, it is more potent than you can possibly imagine. The methods of the Nazmani were off-putting at first, but I know them now. They are simple people with simple desires. The desire for power, the yearning for the greater truth, the will of blood. Here, let me show you what I've learned. Here's a Zandalari troll. This Zandalari will be sacrificed for the furtherance of our power. We will continue our... What are you looking at me like that for? Do you not approve? This is nothing personal, you understand, but you cannot be allowed to interrupt the process I have made, the progress I've made, the things... Oh, yeah. Sorry, Captain Conrad. Gotta end. Goodbye, Captain Conrad. What a whack job. I'll meet you back at Fort Victory. Let's get out of this dark place before they come after us. Can't just bail like that. Cool. Generally pleased. Picking up a new weapon appearance, even though it's just a green.
Hi.
you're a tall one.
check our mail, make sure there's nothing overly urgent.
Be seeing you.
Okay. Yeah, later, dudes.
Time to collect some heads!
Crazy blood trolls worshiping Gahoon. Basically a forged version of an old god. Madness. Make an appearance back here. Yeah, see how everybody's doing. Alright.
You'll find
Bran,
me
what do you think?
wherever the action
Dreadful
is.
business. I was sent on a rescue or corpse recovery. To see one of our own that far gone was unsettling. What's done is done. I'll send a report back to Halford. Don't bother yourself with the busy work at this time.
Truth is out there.
Well, that lassie was madder than a murloc on Moonmead. Tried to sacrifice our lovely paladin here to some blood god called Gahoon. Oh dear, that is much worse than I had feared. My deepest apologies for putting you in such a risky situation, Sir Bronzebeard. Hey, not the worst I've seen. Still a sad story, though. We'll need to let the High Commander know what transpired. At once, yes, absolutely, and without delay. Hello, John. Now that we've settled here, I aim my sights higher. You've dealt with Conrad. You've dealt with the blood trolls. What's next for you, I wonder? Whatever it is, I'm in. You're going to need a hardcore, experienced, tenacious combatant like me if you plan on winning this war. I absolutely will. And John J. Keeshan has been around since we were making our first baby steps out of Stormwind. Awesome. It's a good pickup. Gonna have to wear a shirt though, John. Alright, Bran,
The
where are we going?
answers are here. I can
I
feel
think
it.
that's enough excitement for today, lad. Why don't you get back to Wormbane and tell the man we've got a place all under control. I'll make sure the blood trolls don't get any more of our folk. Ha! Return to Halford Wormbane on the Wind's Redemption in Borealis Harbor. Dacia Stormwallow can give you a ride.
Travel safe.
Alright, folks, it's been a slice.
How are you?
Take us back
Watch
to
your
Borealis,
back.
please. Alright,
The
Alfred.
horde will fall.
The lands of Nazmir are cruel to all who enter. Fort Victory shall stand firm in the face of danger. I don't know that. Have you been to Fort Victory?
When next we meet.
Nazmir Foothold. Alright. That's 3 down, 5 to go for the ready for war campaign. Nice.
Fate smiles upon us.
A little bit more fun to come, but we will slowly chip away at that.
I serve the light.
Keep watching. Get a little more love with Champions of Azeroth, 7th Legion, and we'll be able to start picking up a
Light
few
be
more
with
allied
you.
races. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Definitely go check out some gameplay, check out my other videos, let me know what I can do better, and I will talk to you soon. See ya!